Welcome to the final part! That's right, the final part of Maiden of Blackwater. We're gonna beat the fucking game, we're gonna be done, it's gonna end today. It has to end today, it really fucking has to. Bride from Blackwater, let's go, the last drop. The glow of the dark sun fades away and the sleeping girls regain consciousness. The mountain calls our free protagonists, the individual mysteries await resolution. And you can see the length of the video, by the way. I will be explaining exactly why it's that fucking long. But first, cutscene.
Stay away. There's nothing here for you. I'm not sick anymore. 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 I can see things that no one else can. Ever since my family died, images of death that only I could see. I could feel them surrounding me. And since then, death has been by my side. That's how I knew where I needed to go. I've been standing at this precipice. Thinking about whether I should take that final step.
It opens.
And thus we begin. Here we go. Time to start with Yuri first. Because this one's all about all three protagonists now. The door's open. The shot on the water. It's calling me. It's waiting for me. I must go. And over to my left is a book. Let's go ahead and read that. It's my diary. The doctor at the hospital said I should keep one. Yep. That I should record my thoughts, dreams, things I could see and hear, and write them down to read later after I've calmed down. Neat. In the end, he still didn't believe me. Yeah. I dreamt of a shrine maiden and becoming a shrine maiden. She lifted her blindfold and glanced at the dying man, then covered her eyes and wept. I didn't cry. I didn't even cry when Hizuka stopped me from jumping. Yeah, I can tell. Hizuka cried, though. I wonder when I last cried. As a child, I used to cry at the sunset. Now when I see the sunset, I just stare, transfixed. It feels like I'm bouncing away, being called away to the other side. You're a bit fucking weird, Yuri. Gotta admit that. Anyway, it's time for us to explore a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and put myself to type 7, because this is gonna be quite a bit of a chapter. But start off in this house here, which is completely fogged up all of a sudden. Someone put the fog machine overnight, I guess. there are a few things we can do here, like some more collectibles, and also talking to some characters like so.
I thought I found you, but you're lost. I thought you could take it, but you fell.
Yeah, by talking I mean they talk to us and we don't say anything. Also, I just want to grab this fucking book. Come on, game. There we go. It's Xindictive's journal. I dreaded a river. It was a river of death, and we had to cross it. Everyone fought the current, till one by one they grew weary and were...
You'll leave me too someday.
and were swept away. I couldn't save them. In the end, I was swept away. Alone. Yeah, she's talking over me while I'm fucking doing this. Thanks, Hisoka. You're a wonderful fucking guest right now. Everyone's fighting against the current moving as one. I felt relieved that we were all connected. Then I woke up.
You can fight it with all your strength. The current will sweep you away.
Thank you for your insight. It's funny how we're talking about the current already. When I touched Yuri on the cliff, I saw her anguish, her survivor's guilt, her fixation with death, and her hesitation to chase it. Maybe I'm drawn to Yuri, and she to me, because we were both fighting against the current.
Yuri.
Yes? Got anything more to say, fucking motherfucker? No? What if I touch you? What will that do? Oh, it's this cutscene again. Yeah, we've already seen it. Let me go ahead and just, skip the cutscene. Yeah, thanks. We already saw this in the previous chapter. No need to see it again. Anyway, let's go ahead and leave. There are a few other characters we can go up to and, you know, see what they have to say. Everyone else is pretty quiet except for, well, two characters who are up here and to my left. There we go. Let's go ahead and check on them, shall we? It's Miyu and Miku this time. What do they have to say? There you go. I mean, at least Miku is still here. She hasn't fucked off, so that's good news. At the very least, seems like they're, you know, doing just fine so far. Never mind, she's still fucked up. Anyway, there's two more characters we gotta deal with, and that is Rui and Ren. And I believe they're downstairs at the camera station. So let's go down and have a look-see. With Ren, he's just fallen asleep on the table. I mean, he had to fight quite a bit, so I don't blame him. But for Rui here, should we can touch her? What does this do for us?
Don't look at me. No.
Ren is still so scared of women. I wonder if it's the way they stare.
You don't have plans to get married anytime soon, do you?
Married? I guess not.
I'm sorry. That was too personal.
I'd like to keep things between us just as they are. The relationship we have now. I like the ambiguity.
Okay, then. Anyway, Ren over here, yeah, I mean, he had to fight a fucking gauntlet last time, so I don't blame him for taking a sleep right now after what he went through. Unfortunately for us, we're going through a rogues gallery of sorts. You'll find out eventually why I mentioned that. But right now, there is a readable over here I can go ahead and grab right before we exit. Yeah, it's to my, my right here. Let's see what it is. It's a book about an old legend. Looks like it's written by the folklorist Keiji Watarai. Hey, Keiji's back again. They say on Mount Ikami the Shadow Spring is here, but it is on the other side. It is a curious saying. It must mean that the spring is both of this world and yet not of this world. Neat. That's a great saying. The black water flows from the Shadow Spring. Within it lies the underworld itself. For centuries, the Shrine Maidens have protected the Shadow Spring, believing it to be a bridge between worlds. Tales abound of such bridges. Okay. Are these people all over the country protecting these bridges as Mount Akami does by drying Shrine Maidens? Perhaps Osei Kurosawa, the last Immortal Flower, was one such sacrifice. Yeah, we're dealing with Osei in this chapter. Though, it's gonna be a little bit before we actually deal with Osei. But first, I need to take care of some business here. One of those taking care of all that shit, and the other one's looking for our notes. Which, I don't think there's any more notes that we were given, except for the previous chapter, which I will go ahead and read for you. And I don't think I'll ever look at the notes ever again after this, because I really don't want to look at them anymore. Ren learns the true purpose of the rituals of one of Mount Hikami. The mountain acts as a bridge between our world and the world of the dead, a place at which the soul's visitors are returned to the water from which they were born. Yep, that's a fucking thing. Shrine Maidens absorbed the memories of the dying, and when they could take no more, they were sacrificed. Ghost marriages served to strengthen the souls of their sacrificed. I am gonna have a bad time reading shit, I swear to God. They sunk deep into that spring of darkness and leads to the Neverworld. The water is everything. Yeah, we got that line beforehand. Oh, and by the way, all this shit, I can just skim through all of this, no problem. I don't have to actually play any of it. But, yeah, that's not what we're doing for the collection. So, to do me and you a favor, and not see that new anymore of that collection shit, I jump cut through me just selecting all of it. There you go. And now, we're gonna leave. Because we're going in for a rogues gallery. And what is that? Well, essentially, you remember every ghost we fought so far in the game? Would you like to fight all of them one last time? I believe this series usually does it, but yeah.
The Shadow Spring is here. But it is on the other side.
Thank you for your insight, Yuri. And, yeah, here we go, because this legitimately is just a rogues gallery. We're gonna be fighting against all the ghosts you've gone through so far. Well, we're gonna be weighing quite a bit, because, we start off here, and our location is quite far away. So, the way this works is that this entire map, we can now explore without any kind of restrictions. We can go everywhere, and the characters won't be like, wait, I shouldn't go there just yet. Or, you know, they put a blockade in front of it. No, we can go fucking everywhere at this point. Which means they have put items everywhere. And that's a good thing and a bad thing. The good thing is that you get a lot of health items. The bad thing is that you get a lot of Type 24s or whatever, Type 14, sorry. Which, yeah, now maxed out. And they, stocked a lot of 14s here. And another unfortunate thing is, there's a lot of Type 60s, 61s I mean. But not enough Type 90s. You won't reach max on that ever on this chapter unless you stockpile beforehand. And obviously, you're not going to get max 0 types. But yeah, I now have to be selective about my picking up to not waste too much time, which is why, if you're seeing arrows around and I'm not going anywhere near them, that is because I know for a fact those are Type 14s, and I'm deliberately avoiding them, because I'm maxed out. Unless I stand there and waste a lot of Type 14s to the point I have 75 left, I can't grab any of these. So, yeah, that's fucking annoying, because it does mean that a lot of items, I'm gonna have to guess, in a sense, on if they are a Type 14, or if they're another type. And by the way, at this point, the game is designating ghost fights. Like, there are spots where no matter what, that ghost fight is always going to happen. Like, for instance, remember the, hospital guy and the hand woman? Well, up on the rooftop, we fight them here. So yeah, this is pretty much it, you know, pretty much how this is gonna go. Every single, well, a lot of the map, has very, very obvious, kind of obvious at least, designated ghost fight spots, where no matter what, you're gonna fight a ghost. At least, you know, 2 ghosts. And, yeah, these are kind of optional for the most part. You don't have to go and fight them. You know, I think there's only a small few you have no choice on. But ultimately, you can avoid a lot of these fuckers if you wanted to. Like, you don't have to go here at all. Like, at all. You can avoid the hospital completely and move the fuck on. But for the sake of getting everything in this video, I am going to go through and I'm going to grab everything I can. And also, these guys are legitimately kind of fucking annoying, so I gotta hope to God I can get somewhere of the. Oh my God, I'm gonna grab again, aren't I? Okay, I dodged it. So yeah, this is how this chapter's gonna go. It's gonna get worse though, because well, to make things obvious, we have a lot of fighting in a sense, and a lot of item grabbing. And we're going to be exploring a lot of areas where all there is like maybe 1-2 items around and that's it. For the entirety of Yuri here, I'm going to get all the items so you know where they are and what they are and everything. But oh my God, there is this fucking chapter. It might be the most padding-induced chapter in all of the fucking Project Zero / Fatal Frame games. I'm not even joking. This, like, every fucking chapter, legitimately, even when I cut it the fuck down, has not lasted, like, 2 hours, really. Have a look at every fucking video I've made of all the other Fatal Frame games, including this one. Not a single one of them reached beyond 2 fucking hours, really. Maybe fucking Fatal Frame 1, considering I did a stream of that and not a proper Let's Play. So, you know, I was cutting that down 30 minutes each time. But maybe a chapter there could have been long, but I doubt that. I really fucking doubt that. This, however, I genuinely still believe would be the longest, because it's 3 fucking hours. In fact, this is actually, like, this entire playthrough here took me 4 hours. And I've cut it down for you. I've cut it down tremendously for you. For a good reason. And yet, it's still 3 hours long compared to 4. Like, now that I've defeated these assholes, there's like a Type 14 here I can grab, which I will, because I'm, you know, I'm under 75 now. And now I have to get the fuck out of the hospital, which is quite a trek. So I'm jump cutting past that for you, so you're not wasting your time wasted. See? I'm gonna be doing shit like that, and yet this video is still gonna be 3 hours fucking long. Like, oh my God. It sucks. It sucks. It is not fun. It is not a fun time. And now we're going to the station, which we're actually going to 3 different station areas, really. We're not actually, you know, going to the station once. No, we're going to the bottom area of the station, then I think, like, the middle area of the station, the top area of the station. Like, that's how this is gonna fucking work. And you already know where those 3 areas are, but we're gonna go and get through that shit anyway. And that's basically how this works. I'm gonna be going around, grabbing items, avoiding the ghost hand as best as I can, and just really trying to give you everything that you need, in a sense. Though in the same way, you don't need it. For a lot of these items, you can avoid going to, like, the station area, you can avoid going to the hospital, you can avoid going to, you can just take a straight fucking line if you wanted to. However, by that point, you would have the kind of issue of, you know, film being used a good bit. and you'd be missing out on some really good ones, like Type 90s. But if you don't give a shit, you could just continue on regardless of them, and still be able to at least beat the game, just beat this chapter that way, if you wanted to. Even then, would still take you about 2 hours. Like, close to 2 hours at least. If you go and let the cutscenes play through, if you go through this entire chapter, it's gonna take you more than an hour. This chapter is way too fucking long, to the point where I had to put my Wii U controller on the charger halfway through this recording. And I had to just try my best not the fucking controller die on me during this entire recording. It sucked. Anyway, you know what else sucks? This fight upcoming where we gotta get this cutscene over here, and we're gonna be fighting against a Maiden, and I think the Fallen Woman this time. Let's see how this goes.
When I am with, I want to be wearing this collar. It's the prettiest one in the a gentle breeze. I love it here. This is where I want to end it.
Lovely. Anyway, they're right behind me now. Just, yeah, there we go. You know, just give you a little goofy bit there. Anyway, yeah. One of these ghosts we have never touched before, actually. I think we tried beforehand, but we never got the chance. We kind of fucked up, I think. There were a few ghosts where... Okay, well, there she goes. There's a few ghosts where we fucked up. And, I think this one here is one of them. Got her. Oh, I got 2 shots at least. I really should be using the analog stick normally on this asshole, but, you know. Because, yeah, this game, the Wii U controller does not like me moving it fully upward or fully downward. It just bugs out that way. Wow, I am doing so shit right now. I am so sorry. Okay, well, I got that. Okay, I believe I'm actually getting close to defeating the Fallen Woman at least. And, yeah, we never got her fucking, glance. So, let's finally see what that is. I guess that's the other good news about this. It's that if you did fail to get any of these fucking glances at any point beforehand, this chapter does give you the final chance on basically everyone. Like, if you missed any chances on ghosts beforehand that, you know, you weren't designated to always get no matter what, you can get them here. This is pretty much the best opportunity you get because every single ghost does appear here. You don't have to go to specific chapters in the hopes that one will show up and what have you. They are designated to show up for the most part because almost all of them have spawn points here. So, if you truly wanted to fucking get that shit happening, if you truly wanted, like, all of their glances, then here you go. This is the spot. And I think we are missing, like, one ghost at this point when it comes to glances, and I think I know who it is. Fucking hell. Anyway, I think I know who it is. It's another falling girl, but it is the more whiter version of it compared to the darker, redder version. And this one was annoying, because I think, let me just switch to the, oh, for fuck's sake, this chick again. I switched types too. I was gonna get ready for another fight, but I fucked up. Anyway. I think the one I'm talking about is the one where, in order to glance her, she usually falls down, and then you only have, like, a second to touch her, and you can't actually be near her when she is falling, or else you take damage and you miss it no matter what. And you take damage as well. But you only have a second upon her landing before she's gone forever. So, I think she may be the hardest one to glance. Hang on, let me just... There we go. There's a few ghosts like this bitch who are hard to fatal frame, but that's beside the point. The main issue is just going to be, like, how are we going to... Hang on. God, these hallways. How are we going to fucking, like, touch this bitch without getting screwed over? That's going to be the challenge, because I'm pretty sure she's the last one, and if I can manage to glance her, I think that will be every ghost in the game that we can actually glance cutscene out of. Because there are a small few who we can't get, like the tall woman. But, yeah, for the most part, this is my final chance to get all the ghost pictures, in a sense. All the ghost cutscenes. And we've been doing very well, for the most part, when it comes to that shit. Like, in comparison to many of the other times, like the other games I've done of this series, like, we're getting close with this one, so there is a chance. But yeah, for the most part, the bad news comes in the I don't want to say the shitty factor, but I'm gonna say it anyway. The shitty factor that we're gonna be finding a lot of ghosts, and I'm not really gonna skip the ghost fights really. Then a lot of them are, a few of them are random. Like this one's random. You may not ever get this one, but for the sake of it, I'm gonna show them anyway. Okay, she's down. There we go. Alright, let's move on forward. I'll go ahead to my good type instead of the type 14 I think I was using. And let's go forward, because we're going to be going for another fight. This is another designated one, with an old friend of ours, just kind of freaking out a bit at the waters, I guess you can say. Like, just kind of being a freak out. Okay, I'll fucking kill them, alright? Just, like, actually get the fatal frame shot, I'll fucking kill these two, okay, mate? Oh yeah, I forgot. Shutter chances are the worst things of this ghost because they just teleport and then they get right in your face. Like, you kind of have to do a fatal frame shot if you don't want this to be the continuous bullshit. Alright, I think that's about it. Let me grab you. Thank you. And let me grab you. Thank you. Though that's not all of them here. It's a bit of a fake out. Yeah. Hi there. God damn it, you're doing the same fucking thing. Okay, I gotta wait. Oh, come on. Do your thing. No, not that thing. The other thing. You know the thing. Come on. There you go. There's the thing. Alright, we did it. Oh, wait, no, we didn't. She just decided to teleport away while I was doing a fatal frame shot. That's annoying. Alright, come on. Do the thing. No, not that fucking thing! Come on! There we go! They never fucking listen. Man, just do the fucking thing. Stop just walling around like a drunk ass. Anyway, now that's all the fight here in this area. Now let's grab what this is, which I'm guessing is a piece of paper. Yep, that man dropped this old text. How is it bloodstained? They're all dead. I'm alone at last. I cannot die a proper death. That doesn't matter. That one thing is mine. It is mine alone. Mine alone! I crushed them all. I took back what they saw, what they stole from me. Now there's no one left to see what I am, what I've done. I can die alone. Well, we have one happy ending, it seems. You know? Except not really, because we did glance him, so we got his memories, so we know what he did. Maybe we ruined his life, actually. His ghost life. Anyway, now that's done, we can go ahead over to this fence, because we're going to the forest, which... Oh my god. It's such a fucking massive map to navigate in. And the game is deliberately making you navigate the entire thing like this, and I hate it. I genuinely hate it. It becomes a fucking maze or where to go. I know you have the thing, but it kind of sucks, so I don't use it ever. Also, this happens. Well, I could just barely hear you saying that, but thank you for the subtitles at least. Anyway, now we gotta go right, because we can't go forward, the bridge is down, and yeah, there's another fight here. It is another Maiden, and another fight with the Hanged Woman. So, if you want to go through that, you can. They also have a cutscene in this one, so, you know, you get to, you know, take a normal ghost shot of those two at least. But yeah, for the most part, there's some items here. Type 14s, herbal medicines, that's it. You could avoid this ghost fight and all of these items if you wished. You could just go forward from here. But, we're not doing that at all.
Sorry.
Now, the bad news of this fight is because these two are kind of annoying together. Because one likes to try and get behind you. Also, I fucked up, I'm sorry. But one likes to try and get behind you. And the other one just kind of does her own thing. Sometimes she'll spin and teleport around. And because of that, they like to separate a lot. So I can't focus on them both, really, unless I get really lucky. Which means, as I'm focusing on one asshole like the Maiden here, the Hanged Woman can just be right fucking behind me and grab my ass. In fact, they can even try to attack me after a fatal frame shot. Okay, I guess that wasn't a fatal frame, but you saw there, right after the fatal frame shot, she tried to attack me. So, yeah, they're kind of teaming up in a way to fuck with me, and what's worse, the trees. The trees get in the way. The trees act as goddamn walls, and I hate them. I hate them so much. The trees are the fucking worst. There you are. Oh, you did the thing. Well, get fucked. Oh, God. You see what I mean? Do you see what I mean? And now she's teleported to my left, so I can't do the thing. I could look at the hangwoman right now while she's twirling around, because she will always twirl around my fucking face usually. But... God damn it. Oh, God. See? They're an annoying fucking combo, and I hate them. So, I just kind of try to focus on one, get rid of one, and then go for the other, and hope I don't get screwed over that badly by the other fucker that's trying to hunt me down. Okay, now it's the hangwoman's time. Yeah, you missed. Okay. So, yeah. There's gonna be a small few annoying fights. But ultimately, we kind of know what to do at this point, I think. At least, we should know what to do if it didn't take over a fucking year to get back to this, and, kind of forgot a few of these ghosts and how best to fight them. It's fine. It's fine. The main thing is that we're gonna end this chapter. We're gonna beat this. We're gonna beat the game. It's just gonna take a bit, because I gotta get through all these fucking ghost fights. I gotta get through all these assholes. You know, it can take a while, because they want to take a while for me to get a fucking fatal frame shot. Okay, she's done. Alright. Now, let's go ahead and try to grab just the rest of the items, which I am already getting lost on that. Oh my god, it begins. Okay, so I have a map. I have a map of where all the items are. The problem is that even with a map, I will very easily get lost in this entire area. I will get very easily lost in a few areas in this fucking game. Because this is so opened up now, it's so much more of a fucking maze. And without some kind of landmark that isn't just the same shit, I will never be able to find shit. Like, that film there was my only landmark to knowing, go forward here, then there's the item. And then you get fucking grabbed again. And sometimes they don't want to let go. Sometimes they take a fucking long while to let go. Even though you're spamming the buttons, you're spamming the analog sticks. You know, they're not wanting to let go. Yeah, let's use it. That's I believe, about how much we get back anyway, so... Okay, now we can leave. Which, even then, me finding the exit, the correct exit... Like, there's two exits that are correct, but I want to go for the exit that has the iron right in front of me, and not the other exit. This is the other exit. I could go right from there and then get to the item, but I'm trying to follow a path that I have, like, remembered myself on, and I don't want to get lost on that. So, yeah. God. The hand is becoming very handy today. Like, compared to all the other chapters so far that I've come back from, the hand really wants to just play ball with me. And considering how long this part is, it's gonna have a fucking field day. Anyway, we're going right, because it's completely optional, by the way. We don't have to ever go this way to that fucking tunnel exit area. But that fallen woman is there. The fallen woman I mentioned beforehand that was incredibly hard to glance at. And not only that, but the crawler guy is here. And he's in, I believe, the same spot he was when you first encountered him, this car. Yeah, there he is. There's also a Type 0 here, but yeah, we're kind of being serpentines. Like, she's behind me, the other guy's in front of me. And while I can never lock onto her, I can at least fatal frame her very easily. Because she always does that attack for the most part. So it's very easy for me to just, you know, be able to know when to go for her ass. Unless my timing is shit, which tends to happen sometimes because I'm shit. Oh, hi, buddy. Yeah, I had to get away from her and then take care of this guy because he's very close to me. Okay. Let's go ahead and get rid of him. There we go. And now it's time for you. Come on. Get over here. God. Where'd she go? Oh, there she is. Come on. Come on. There we go. Oh. Fucking hills. Ugh. The hills are the worst. Okay, I'm looking up. Now you can't fuck me with hills. Okay, she's down. Now, I think... If I just... Oh, shit. Okay. Wait, what? No! Fuck! I thought she was closer than that. I saw the feathers and I thought she was closer. Let me guess, tall woman. Yeah, hi. You don't have a glance. I'm gonna take care of you, though. You want that stone mirror back, don't you? Well, fuck you, it's mine, you bitch. You gave it to me, it's mine to keep. Oh my fucking god, though, that hurts. I really wanted to take her. I really wanted to glance her and be done with her. But no. No, I can't have that, can I? I don't even think she shows up again unless I get lucky. So, fuck me then. I guess you keep the tradition of I never get 100% in a Fatal Frame game then. Fuck. Anyway, there's a Type 61 up here. I'm gonna go grab that. Only 6 of them though, but, you know, it's fine. Now we'll go over to my right to the gate. And we're going back to the fucking station area, except we're not. We're getting the middle path with the fucking, the path that leads somewhat close to the top, but we're not at the top just yet. You liking all this running around, by the way? Because I didn't. Yeah, fuck you, I noticed you. I'm not really liking this because it really is just a massive amount of padding. Because this is all designated. The game has always designated items when it comes to these maps and such in every chapter. Fuck. So, yeah, you're supposed to really explore these areas. And I hate it. I genuinely don't like it. And it got to a point where I had to look at my map again and just pause the game. Because I forgot where to go now. I eventually figured it out by looking back at my map and finding out. But yeah, that's how fucked this is. There's too much to explore. To the point that I keep forgetting where to go. And I have to keep looking at this fucking map every now and then to know where the fuck I'm going. And I don't mean the in-game map. I mean just the map that I have, like, on my person. Also, I forgot the Type 0 here. This is a Type 0. No, I'm grabbing the Type 0 game. Give me it. Thank you. Okay, now we can head back, because that's how this works. You go all the way up to that fucking area, you grab those items, then you head all the way back to the forest. The same way you came. And then, Then you go left into the water area because there is a cutscene there. And there is a unique cutscene, which I will be going through and dealing with. There is also a Type 14 that is not 24 film, and I believe I can pick up. So I'll give myself a bit of a top up with my Type 14s. But yeah, around here, there is the Type 14 that is not 24 of them. Yeah, only 12 of them. And over to my right, up across the water, is the cutscene.
She said we trapped together. She said, Blade, it's calling for you. Such a lovely, quiet spot. I like it here. This is where I'll end.
Well, while you're relaxing there, let me go ahead and just, you know, just give you a bit of a touch. You know, I hope you don't mind. I really hope you don't mind.
I will glance into your soul. Nobody dies alone. I shall follow you into the next life one day, and I shall take your final thoughts, your feelings with me. All is connected by water. The soul dissolves, and it too returns to the water.
Well, thanks for the poetry lesson, bitch. Oh, of course you come and fight me after I say that. Anyway, this fight was always going to happen. We'll now find the Maiden and, oh, I forgot her fucking name, but she's now the ghost of the knife. And I mean, we already managed to touch her in the last chapter, which was very lucky of me. So, I'm glad, because that means, you know, I just have to beat her ass here, because she's ultimately kind of annoying. And this does give you an opportunity for a fatal frame when she does that shit. But yeah, like, I'm trying to focus on you in particular. There we go. There we go, that's what I've been wanting. Oh, now she begins her dance. Alright. Come on. Shit! Oh, she didn't go for the attack. I think, yeah, she's trying to attack me. Oh, I missed my chance. Damn it! I fucked up that I missed it. I'm just really, really not doing good anymore, huh? Anyway, I'm getting there. Shit! Why did I do that? Like, I knew she was not gonna let me get that easily. What the fuck? Okay, come on. Thank you for that game. That was very nice of you. God, they still have a lot of health left. Well, she does. Maiden's gone, though. But, she is still around. I did it again! Fuck me! Okay, that's it. No? No. Yeah, not this time. Okay, now she's done. There we go. Now, over here, if I'm not getting lost again, yeah, there we go. Here is a Type 90, which I'll be taking. Because I'm going to need to stockpile on the really good shit for the final boss, because it's the final boss. I gotta get the good shit ready. The previous final bosses of these games have usually been like one-hit kill assholes, so Yeah, I gotta get ready. Anyway, over here, there is an item. There's also a tunnel. This tunnel, I don't think we ever went through at all in the game. So we finally get to explore a new area, and it's literally a womb cavern. It's not the womb cavern, but it is a womb cavern, which has a well in it. A winch juts out of the water. There is a hook hanging from its chain. Maybe this was used to haul things out of here. Maybe. The main thing, though, is that this, I believe, is a new area we haven't gone to before, so we get to get some items here and explore a little bit. Unfortunately, we're not alone here because one asshole decides to show up. This guy. Again, random encounter. You may not get any ghosts at all here, but I got unlucky. Or I got lucky, depending on how you feel about this. But to me, it's a bunch of fucking wolves around here. I don't feel lucky finding this guy. Okay, I defeated him. If I missed the ghost with, like, a touch of him, I would have gone right there, at least. Okay, type 61, I'll be needing that. If we go forward from here, we end up at the construction site, so that's why this isn't the womb cavern, just a different kind. And yeah, the construction site. There's only 2 items here, and they're both health items. You 100% don't need to be here. There is 0 reason to even be here. The only reason you're here is just if you need a bit of a pick-me-up on items for health. Otherwise, there's no point coming here. Hell, there's no point going to Womb Cavern at all. You could just avoid that area completely and just continue on with the forest. Again, a lot of these areas are entirely optional and usually just kind of pointless. Outside of items, no need to go there. And, yeah, I leave, and then I get lost again. I have to get the fucking map again to know where to go next. And I figure it out. I head right. And then I head, I believe, right again. Yeah, right again. And then I head left. Again, like, you're gonna get a bit lost. I'll say that much. Like, I don't remember which game was the more mazy one. I just remember Fatal Frame 3 being the more douchey one. But this one's pretty bad when it comes to being mazy, so there is that. That woman, the Shrine Maiden, she's calling to me. At first, the glance is none of a touch or an embrace. By the end, thoughts have taken it onto oneself with a look. All people have secrets. Being glanced allows them to return to the water in peace, without secrets or suffering. Okay, then. I can see you as well. You are fixated with death. You are afraid of being alone. I shall embrace you. Come to me. No, thank you. Anyway, yeah, we could continue on forward into that, that house there, the shrine area, but we're not. We're going forward to here, getting this item. Yep. Then I go behind me, and we go under this tree to my right. Because you might remember, there was an umbrella girl here, who was just walking over and going to that grave over there. Well, she decided to show up one more time. And this time she leaves something for us. She leaves her memories. Let's go see what her memories are, shall we?
The mountain comes alive when it rains. It even wakes the spirits of the dead. There isn't much I can do. I can only pray the rain brings them solace, that they become one with the rain, with the water.
I'm sorry, that just feels like a fucking comedy bit. I could not help but laugh there. And the game got mad at me for laughing. It literally was the line, "You're laughing. That woman has died to Umbrella and you're fucking laughing." Yeah, fuck you, game. It was funny. That, I do not feel bad for that girl in the cutscene. Like, it was such a goofy way to die. And she's just... Like, the Umbrella just decides to just float the fuck up and then just target right at her. Right in her eye. And because of that alone, dead. It's just goofy as. Compared to many of the other deaths we've seen in these cutscenes, hers is just silly. Anyway, I got lost again because I didn't know where the fuck to go this time. I get lost so fucking easily with this goddamn map. But the reason I was looking around was because I was trying to find the fucking Type 61 in that one area where you go... It's like a completely optional spot, and you just press a button and it takes you to this small area. I wanted to go there, but I could not remember where it was. Even after looking at a fucking map, I could not figure it out, and I went the correct path afterwards. So, yeah, I'm gonna get all this shit. I'm going to fight the fight you're gonna get into when you get to that fucking house area. And then I'm gonna head back, jump cut to me getting to that fucking spot, and I'm gonna get my 61. Also, somehow a ghost was supposed to show up there to fight me randomly, but then I just avoided it. I don't know how, but I avoided it. I'm grabbing this. I said I'm grabbing this. Thank you. And now we can move on. So, who we find this time? Well, remember that old man going crazy? Yeah, he's here. I remember how to end him. And I also remember how much of a pain in the ass he kind of is to actually kind of fight. But I remember how he ends. So, for those who have forgotten, which I don't blame you, essentially the way this asshole ends is that once you take all of his health down, he'll set himself alight on fire and run at you. If you want the fatal frame shot, the touch I mean, you have to take a picture of him when that happens, and then you can touch him. Otherwise, he runs and disappears, and you never get it. He is the only ghost that does this, so he is in no way fucking obvious. Though this shit he does is obvious. And all I can do is Shutter Chance him, which, to be fair, I am Shutter Chancing a lot more than I have been. Mainly because of the fact that at this point you get so many Type 14s, and even 61s eventually, that if you're getting low, you could just... Oh, I don't know, just fucking... go and grab one of the few that you left behind. There we go. Take a picture, and now I can glance him. And that's it. Okay, now I'm jump cutting to me actually getting into the area. You might remember this area, but I forgot where exactly it was, so... Yeah, it's over here, to my left. And then, we get this item. The Type 61. I now have 99 Type 61, which means any more Type 61s, unless I get the 75 for that, I have to avoid now. Yeah, this chapter, you get so stockpiled on Type 61s, at this point, just use Type 61. If you're in, like, the very beginning areas before the forest, or even, like, a good bit, like, into the forest, by that point, use Type 61. Beforehand, Type 14, because all you're getting is Type 14s for the most point. But after, like, I guess after the whole tunnel thing, use Type 61 from there on, because that's all you're going to be getting for the most part, because the game isn't really going to give you too many Type 14s anymore. but it will give you a fair bit of fucking Type 61s. So, you know. At the very least, we have no repercussions of using Type 61. We're not getting any repercussions of using the good shit. Because the game is stockpiling us so hard that there's no issue with me using Type 61 a fair amount here. And yeah, we have Type 0s, but Type 0s at this point are just points. Like, there's no fucking point anymore to grabbing Type 0s. We can't keep any of this shit anyway every chapter. We're always designated to, like, a fucking default amount in every chapter. So no matter what, no matter how much shit I get, it's gone by the next chapter, so... Now, who cares Type 0s when I can't keep the shit? Anyway, we're leaving now, because now I'm going to be heading over to the other side. We're not going to the Womb Cavern. Where we are going is we're going over to the other area that we haven't been to in a while, I don't think. And we'll go to the outside area of that spot for another fight that is, you know, essentially just a fight that we haven't really fought for quite some time, but we always take care of at this point. And it's another one that is always going to happen. Like, this fight upcoming is one that will always spawn these free ghosts in. And when I mention free ghosts, some of you already know who I'm talking about, but, you know, just bringing it up right now. Though we gotta get around the entire house to get to it, so I kinda gotta, you know where to go. No, wrong area. Okay, so it's the one to my left. Yep, here it is. Alright, let's go. It's time for the fight. Yeah, it's the kids. I mean, at this point, these Type 61s, they'll go down very fast. Like, very fucking fast. But yeah, this is basically the entire thing right now, just doing this fight. Which, as long as I don't get screwed over, very easy for me to take care of. Again, I like to fake you out with the Fatal Frame, so be careful. You also have to waste my fucking time. Which, considering how long this video is actually kind of pissing me off. Oh, another shutter chance. Come on, can one of you just fucking... Okay, I can do that at least. That takes care of two of you. I missed one. Can't grab you, can grab you, however. Alright. So, can you come here and Fatal Frame, please? Can you please attack me? I'm not gonna get you out of my sight, so... Can you just... Yep, thank you. Alright, that's it. No, I don't think I will. No, I don't think I will. Anyway, there's an item here. I'm gonna go and grab that because it's a healing item. Just game. Thank you. Game! Stop that! Just let me have it, please. Fuck. Anyway. Heal up. And now we go on forward. Notice how this took me like 45 minutes so far. Yeah, 45 minutes in game. We're an hour into the video. God. Fucking damn it. Anyway, I'm just kind of getting ready. Because at this point, we are going to grab the Type 0, then that healing item there. And then we're not going up the stairs just yet. We know where this is going. We're not going up there just yet. We're going to the Womb Cavern. And we're going to a fight that is so fucking optional. Like, it will be there no matter what. But you never, ever have to fucking go there if you don't want to. You never have to go to this room cabin at all. This is the main, actual room cabin, by the way. But you never have to come here. There's a single item here, and then there's a fight, which requires you to go into that room full of reliquaries. Which, you know, I'm going to go to so I give you the fight that's designated. But you don't need this. You don't have to ever go to this area over here in this chapter. You can avoid this fight entirely. But for the sake of giving you everything, I will go forward and I will deal with the fight. So, let's go. It's time for the floating bitch, and I believe the knife bitch. Yep. She will be easy at least. Floating bitch, not so much. Well, I guess it depends what kind of floating bitch we actually... Oh, it's this one. This one's fine, actually. Got him. God! I am getting low on health. I got the fatal frame though. Damn it. Oh, I got it! I got very fucking lucky there. And I think that's it for her. Yep. That's one. Hang on. Health. Yep. She's attacking me right now. No, she isn't. Okay. Can you just, you know... Can you get the fuck over here, please? And not by a wall? Yeah, thank you. Alright, I got her. Can I touch her? Yep. There we go. Now I'm jump cutting because we're leaving this area. And now it is time for me to go upstairs. And then go right immediately back to the fucking station. Now, if you were using Type 14s at this point, you can stock up here at least, so... You know, if you're going for a Type 14 only run for some obscene reason, you can stock up here at least, so there is a bit of a mercy there. But, yeah, at this point, you shouldn't be using Type 14s at all. You should be using 61s. And that 14 should just be, you know, staying in place the entire time. No ghosts here, by the way. Unless they randomly spawn and piss you off, but I think at that point it's those very, very easy assholes, which we have not seen yet. I don't think those guys ever get an easy one ever again. Like, they don't get like a designated spot in this chapter, so you're never gonna fight them. So, unless they just spawn in front of you randomly, you're not gonna fight the piss easy ones that are really, really just jokes at this point. No, you gotta fight all of the unique ghosts who are assholes sometimes. As the film to my right, but I'll go for it, but I'm not gonna be able to grab it, I don't think. I think I am on the maximum now. Hang on. Yeah. Let's leave. And as I leave, I switch over to, I believe, a Type 90 or Type 61, whichever one, because up ahead is these assholes. 3 of them. But I shut her chance immediately, because I want them fucking gone. And one of them dodged. But the other 2 are down, which means they come here to try and fix the shit. Which means I get to glance him. And get a lot of points for it. So yeah, This could have been a nightmare, but luckily, I immediately took my shadow chances. I didn't even borrow Fatal Frame anymore there, and I got him. If you're lucky, you can pretty much kill all 3 of them in 2 shots easy. But, you know, for me, a glance is well worth it. Anyway, now it's time for me to go and get through the Forbidden Valley. Entirely optional, but again, we're here for all the items and the ghosts. And, yeah, there are some more items to get around here, so... I think the good news is I only have to fight, like, 2 ghosts in this area. They don't spawn too badly. It's just navigating here is very slow. And there are quite a bit of items to get. It's not a fun area. You can 100% just not come here. Just not at all of Yuri. Just ignore it completely. But, I can't do that, really. So... Oh, come on. Yep. Ah, fuck. Okay, I have a bit more. Well, let's go ahead and try to use something at least. Hey, good timing. Unfortunately, bad enemy and bad spot. Why are these fuckers always gotta come in my asses in the fucking valley area? Why the gravesite? What is it about this spot that you flame bastards just love so fucking much? Yeah, go fuck yourself. Oh, do you want to help your buddy? Do you want to help your friend here? Well, let me go ahead and touch you first. Yeah, fuck off. We're moving on. Right. Yeah, there's an item here. It's a Type 9, I think, this one. I'll be taking that, definitely. I'll be taking it, game! Oh my god, the hands. You were being so kind to me in the previous chapters, but the hand has been getting way too needy for me. And I am not interested. I do not consent. You fucking hands cannot touch me. Anyway, there's an item here. Easy. There is one more item I can get. It is a water. So, you know, some of the good healing instead of, like, the weaker stuff. But the problem is, once I get this... I mean, you already know what's coming up. No, not the hand. I mean enemies. You know what kind of enemies. Yeah. Always. Always. You fuckers just can't get enough of this gravesite, can you? And being up on the hills where I can't even see or touch you. At least he's in Type 61, so you know, these guys going down much faster than before. But, you know, the bad news is that if one of them is dying behind a wall, I can't do shit. Okay, I killed them both. Good. Let's move the fuck on over to the Twilight Park before we, you know, get another encounter. And yeah, we're going to Twilight Park. There are 2 items here I can grab. The Type 0 and a healing item, and that's it. That's it. Then we head the fuck back. And that's it. Like, once we get these 2 items, that's all the items that we can get, really. Like, with Yuri, we're nearly done with her. With at least part 1 of Yuri. You see, Yuri has, like, 3 parts to this chapter. Ren, I think, has 2. And Rui has, like, a bit part in it. Not Rui, Miyu. Miyu has a bit part in it. You'll know how much of a bit part it is, by the way. It's sad. Like, it's almost an afterthought how much Miyu just, like, is such an inconsequential character in this fucking game. But again, we gotta have that fan service of the first game, like the third game did. The third game could have been the only time we ever saw Miku again. We've been fine. But no, we had to bring her fucking daughter in and have Miku be weird with her brother and just really, really make Fatal Frame 1 look a bit more disgusting over time, you know? Just all the implications of the first game just really get fucked over. And then once I grab this item, I'm going back and I want that Type 61. So if you don't mind, I'm going to spend some time, you know, just kind of wasting away that film, you know?
Oh man! Oh god! Oh man! Oh god! Oh man! Oh god! Oh man! Oh god! Oh man!
There we go. Okay, now we can move on because there's a picture I can take. Okay. Thank you for opening the gate. I can go ahead and get inside then. Oh, fuck you, you closed it. Anyway, there's an item here I can grab, which I'm going to grab. Thank you. Sailing the boat of passage to the Shrine of the Water. Oh no. Whenever a pillar crumbles, whenever a shrine maiden falls, the rest of us, bound by water, must take on those emotions. I have learned so many deaths. The pain is overflowing. Neat. The final thoughts of the dead whirl like a maelstrom. I cannot handle it anymore. My heart has reached its limit. That sucks. Anyway, off we go inside. We don't explore this area at least. This area is just never going to show up in this chapter, which is good. But after a long fucking loading right now, we're done with Yuri. It's Ren Hojo time. And this is where the whole length problem of this chapter comes in, and where me having to put the charger in comes in, because this pissed me right the fuck off.
A device which paints pictures that look perfectly real. I hear that the pictures it paints are so lifelike. You can even see what is in a person's heart.
Over here. The ceremony is tomorrow. I wish we could stay here, hidden away forever. This is a token to remind you. It's a piece of my soul. Always keep it with you. Never forget.
I must have passed out. This mist isn't a good sign. Is Rui okay?
You're going, aren't you? That thing you're looking for. It's in your study.
Thanks, Rui. Let me go ahead and fuck off now and just leave you here to sleep, I guess. You won't be mad about that, right?
Ren, you're leaving, aren't you?
Yes. Yes, I am. But before I leave, I believe there is a certain character, Ose, who wishes to say something to us right now for the use of a radio. Let's listen, shall we? Thanks for the news support, Ose. Anyway, now it's time for us to leave and head back into Ren's place. As, well, first off, I gotta get him a bit more topped up on the, you know, everything. There we go. And the loader, let's get that up as well. And I think that's the last time I ever upgrade anybody, so yeah. There we go. I can't remember what Rui said. What I'm looking for is in my study? What does it mean? It means go to your fucking study, to your home. While the mist is around. I'm sure she'll be safe, don't worry. Anyway, here's the Hojo residence. It's Rui's journal. Something's written in it. Mr. Hojo won't choose me. I can't do anything about that. But I'm fine. I'm fine with it. The more I say that, the more I want to cry. The tears wash me clean. Clean of my clingy possessiveness, my jealousy, my desire to give in to him. I'm horny, okay? I'm fucking horny. He doesn't have to choose me. I just want to be at his side for as long as he'll let me. He'll grow so used to me there, I'll become invisible to him. Like water. I will vanish. I will become transparent, colorless. Yeah, she's just dunked in the water so badly. Anyway, there is something she's left for us, I guess. This box here. The camera obscure was in this box when I found it. This must mean it belonged to Dr. Aso. Looks like there's something else inside. Is this hair? The girl in my dreams, the one I met in the Shrine of Dolls. This one looks like hers. Kind of. There was a notebook underneath the bundle of hair. Was this the original owner of the box? Did Dr. Aso write this? Well, let's see what he has to say. How long has it been since I found it? That ceremony, was it real? If not, then what is this hair? My memories are hazy. I was caught up in the passion of the ceremony. I brought down the blade. Then, darkness. Darkness. What else got for me? I made a promise to find that girl and bring her his token. I feel like she's still waiting, even though it's been longer than I care to think about. Even at my age, no. Because of my age, that innocent promise we made weighs heavily on me. I've become so old, I fucking suck at life. A forgotten promise, one that cannot be unmade. Where could I possibly take this token that the promise might be fulfilled? I mean, the mountain? If this was left behind by Dr. Aso, then the dream of the ritual was memory of his? I guess so. That girl, she's waiting for the person she gave this lock of hair to, for Dr. Aso. And you have the memory for some reason. What did he see on Mount Ikami, and how is it related to the current events? Is there something going on, Ren? This photograph and the lock of hair might lead to the answers I seek. Yeah, I'm sure it will. I'm hoping there's implications that you're, you know, some kind of ancestor of Dr. Aso. That would be fucking weird and make me question how old he actually is. Anyway, up here, Is this Dr. Osso? Oh god, he is. The only person who left Mount Akami alive, but what was he doing here? What did he take pictures of? I don't know. Ghosts? I tried photographing what he's looking at. I may just find some clues. Alright. Let's go ahead and do that, shall we? Yep, that's his back of the head. And there's one of his pictures. Neat. The path leading up the mountain. This place used to be called Maiden Grove. This is where pilgrims chose the shrine maidens to accompany them. A shrine maiden who would oversee their demise.
The mountain from which none return. I will wager I'll never release this view again.
Thanks, also. Anyway, he leaves a readable up for us every time we take these pictures, so there is that. But there is something else I gotta bring up about Ren, which I will after I go through the reading for this thing. These are like Dr. Osso's notes. Are they from when he visited the mountain? The Shrine Maiden's Grove. I received a special invitation to visit this mountain, where only people who return to the water are allowed to go. The mountain whence none return alive. This mountain has a unique custom. A custom of death. They believe water to be holy. The people have yearned for a proper death. People come here, chances about wanting to be the water. They are so sincere, I think I am starting to believe them. I'm going fucking mad. I've already gone fucking mad considering the previous games. So many people have the same belief. This is carried on through the generations. Perhaps their prayers will be answered. Probably not, though. Anyway, the problem with this part is that Ren is just Yuri's chapter repeated with bits and pieces changed. So to save you the time, I'm going to be skipping through a lot of it and only giving you the fights and the picture shit and the readable shit. Anything else that's exactly the same as what you saw beforehand is fucking cut. Let's start. Oh hey, remember when I said that we're never going to see this guy again unless we get a random chance? Well, here he is. His one and only spotlight. Let's go ahead and take care of him, shall we? He's very easy to take care of, and I have so many Type 14s, they'll be just, you know... Oh. Did I... No, wait. No, I thought I killed him in one hit. No, he was just... For some reason, the game unlocked him for no good reason. Anyway, come on. Let's party. Let's dance. Come on. No, just fight. Come on. Do the attack. There you go. And off you go. Alright, that's it for that one. Can't touch him. We'll leave him. Oh, hey, another picture of Dr. Osso's. It's the water area. This is the pool of purification. Pilgrims would undergo a rite of purification here, and it would go so well. Soaking these waters would make them one of the mountain and bring them close to the world of the dead. Because they're weird like that. The Shrine Maidens always kept their raven black hair soaked. They were known as Maidens of the Black Water. Title drop.
Turn into the water. A proper death. In the company of a shrine maiden. Dissolving into the water. Merge into
Alright, that's it for that one. Let me go ahead and just grab this as well. Just get this out. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab this and not say a fucking thing. Anyway, we're going downstairs now because the readable is to my right from here. And once we have this, we can move on. In the past, the Osso visited this mountain and took photographs. Obviously. The air is so clean here. Calm, pure water flows, and the mist is full of vital energy. Everything here has an aura. In the woods, one can feel not only the animals and trees, the water itself has an energy. Yes. Yes. I understand now. The water is alive. We are born from water, and to water we return. The water connects us all. Perhaps the Shrine Maidens, with their well-armed senses, perceived this aura and led the people to a proper death. Maybe not. Maybe not, mate. Here in this place, I am not alone. That one you're true on, at least. And over here, another photo. Yep, I skipped a lot of shit. We're just straight to the shrine area now. The girl with white hair. She gave a token to Dr. Osso when he was a boy and later came to this mountain. Yep, he sure did. Then she waited for him to come back to her, guided by the token, which we did.
In the end, will I die alone? All alone? Will none of my friends be with me?
Also, we don't even know who you really are because your history is so fucking confused. What did Dr. Osso see here on the mountain? I don't know. This mountain reminds me of the time I spent on Mount Kakiroy in my youth. Back then I believed without a doubt in any invisible world. When did I stop and why? This mountain air has awoken a long forgotten memory. I can see that. I really can see that. I was dozing under a tree and dreamt of that ceremony. I received something that day in my dreams, in my past. Was it a dream, or did it really happen? Maybe it happened, I don't know. Maybe it didn't. What did happen, though, is I got this bitch. Anyway, yeah, I was grabbing the items here, and then I got this encounter, which I didn't want. I was trying to, you know, get to a Type 7 for a good reason, and instead the game decided, no, fuck you. No, fuck you. You're dealing with this now. I didn't even get the items yet. I have this ghost encounter that's just getting in my fucking way. Where is she? She's to my left? Yeah. And this is the worst one, too. Oh, yeah, and the walls. I forgot. The walls suck. Oh, come on! And she'll try to attack me again, so I'll move a bit and she'll miss. Okay, we're in this open area now, which is a bit better. Now, you want to just fucking, you know... Actually, this is the point where I got so impatient, so mad at this fucking game. I decided to use Ren's ability again. I mean, I have so much film, I could just use it. And by the way, all of the film we collected, all the items, they respawn for Ren here. Every fucking item we grabbed as Yuri comes the fuck back as Ren. So yeah, if you were believing that you were getting low on film after Yuri, don't worry, they give you all the film again as Ren. So you'll literally never really run out. Anyway, I couldn't touch her in time, so whatever. Unfortunately, as I went back and collected my shit, she decided to pop up. Which I think is always going to happen. There's a good chance it will happen, and there's a decent chance it won't. Like, I don't know. This one's actually kind of confused. Because I have seen for some people that she appears here with Ren. But, like, I swear to God, I have seen moments where she doesn't, so, yeah. And I can't touch her either because the game says no, so, you know, moving on. I'm not cutting away, by the way, because she decides to come back again, which should not be happening. So yeah, this hallway decided to be a real pain in the ass. Because the other few times, it wasn't being this bad. But, no, the hallway is mad at me. And considering how much walls suck in this game, the fact that the game is designed to be mad at me with this hallway... maybe the biggest punishment ever. And I don't know if I really do deserve it or not. Because this is very mean. Anyway, I'm just waiting for her so I can attack her. She keeps wanting to go on the roof. I don't want her on the fucking roof. I just want her to just try to do her little dance at me, and I fatal frame her, and then we end it. There we go. Okay, that's it. No. No, we're still fighting. God damn it. We should be doing the end, though. Just, come on. Show up. Oh, you're doing this one. Shit. The worst part is the fatal frame for that one is so delayed. I hate it. I can't touch her.
For 7 years, I am with the unborn. When I turn 7 years old, I'll become a person, and then become a pillar.
Alright, this is where things start to change, because this entire area in this spot here is different now. This journal, did that white-haired girl leave this? Let's see. I'm not like the others. My hair and eyes make me special. I was told I wouldn't live long, that I would even live to be seen 7 years old. They all hid from me, like they might catch something. Only he didn't run. That being Osso. When we played hide and seek, we hid together in a secret place. Nobody could find us there. Why did we ever leave? The first time I cried was when I had to leave that place. The ceremony is tomorrow. Well, yeah, at this point, I'm not skipping because this entire area has a bit more of a surprise in that the white-haired girl is going to be giving us a bit of a talk session every now and then. Just go a certain path and you'll get them all.
I died once, but I came back. Because you are my son.
Yeah, he's going to do that a lot. So once we get to here, go left, go to the door on the left, and we'll get the next one. And you just go forward from here and you'll get the rest. It's pretty straightforward, honestly.
Maidens who have returned from the dead become powerful pillars.
Wonderful. What else do you have to say to us?
They say becoming a pillar means you live forever. Does that mean I will live forever?
Yes. Yes, it does. Anyway, go here, then go around this wall here and go right. And we'll be outside again, in which we'll find the white-haired girl one more time, and she will leave something for us, which we'll be going ahead and reading. So, yeah. Yeah, because I want that readable, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab that now. That girl left this journal here. Let's read it. Does she have some connection to Dr. Osso? Yes. At a certain amount of Kakavoy, I cut a lock of my hair as a token, as a farewell. I fell once. I thought I was dead, but I wasn't. I survived. When I opened my eyes, he was there. I am here because of him. Good job, Osso. Good fucking job. That's why I chose him. On Mount Kakavoy, girls chosen to be pillars can be picked their partner. I will be placed in a box to be taken on the mountain. We will exchange vows, be bound together for eternity. Yeah, good luck with that. Anyway, over to my right is a ghost. And now, we can start the jump cutting again, because at this point, it's literally just getting me going to these ghosts. Like so. Quick! Follow Osso! Follow the asshole! And there's one picture here. I'm using a Type 14 because outside of being a waste, the fight decides to show up here immediately. Hi there! See, I'm using the Type 14, and yeah, I'll be taking care of this bitch, no problem. Oh wait, I switched my type, never mind. Sorry. I wanted to use 61 because fuck that, I'm using the 61s here. Now, from here on, there are more of those find the picture spots, though these are way more optional than the ones you've already gotten. Because you have to go out of your way to actually find these. And there are 3 of them, so once she stops hiding behind walls and actually attacks me, we can then go forward and do the pictures. Fuck you! You fucking bitch! Oh my god, just... Yeah, there we go. Now we'll begin. Okay, let's go. Come on, attack me. You know you want to. There you go. What? Fucking really? I literally went for the shot, too. You kidding me, game? There. Christ. Alright, she's done. She's done. Let's grab her shit. Alright. So, now it's time to find the pictures. But this one is, you know, in this area. You really have to go find this one. And it's not obvious. We have to go to a small gap in a sense. Because we have to go over to that one bit of land in the corner. To where that tree is, where the tall woman was the first time. Yeah, around here. And once you get around here, Dr. Asa will show up. See? And now, we can get this pitch up on the tree. The Forbidden Valley. Outside anticipated ghost marriages were buried here. Neat. Whether the ceremony was successful or not, they were all interred.
When a person dies, does everything about them disappear? I would prefer to believe otherwise. People don't disappear. They simply move on. Move on to an unseen world.
Thanks for the insight. Unfortunately, a ghost decided to come in to be a dickhead. And it's this chick again. Great. Oh, she's doing this shit too. Great. By the way, because it's the Forbidden Valley, I get a fair amount of fights here, so... I mean, do I really have anything to really say of this shit? Besides the readable that I want to grab, but the game won't let me right now because it wants to be a dickhead. Like... There's nothing to really say about these fights, besides me saying... Wow, I am shitting this up too poorly. Anyway, yeah, we already know how to fight her. We've already fought her a few times already. Not a big deal. She's done. I'm gonna go ahead and touch her, and then I'm gonna get the fucking readable. I want to see what Dr. Aso has to say, and not what this shit has to say. Here we go. What's Dr. Asa trying to say here? What happens to a person's thoughts after they die? If the soul truly exists, where then does it go? To the other world? That world which we cannot see? No. What if we could perceive that place, that netherworld? What if we could capture an image of the soul itself? That's what you did accomplish quite a few times, but, you know, still a bit of an asshole. Anyway, these assholes have now shown up. They're different kinds of assholes. And one of them decided to be fucking weird of me. Anyway, yeah. Nothing much else I can say about the flame cunts. I have made my peace about them and how much I hate them. And how much they really love appearing in this fucking area and wanting to be a cunt. I just want to be done with the fights and move on. And of course the game will just let me. It's just never that fucking simple, is it, game? Never that fucking simple. Get my health back, I'll use Sacred War this time. I'm sorry if I go quiet here, but seriously, I do not give a shit. I just want these guys gone. And they're gone now. So that's cool. Though unfortunately I get one more encounter in the Forbidden Valley. And of course it's them again. Why would it ever not be them? Why would it ever not in my fucking playthrough? How many of these flame pricks have I fought overall in this Let's Play? I generally have lost count, and I've already killed them with my fucking Renhojo shot. Whoops. Oh wait, almost alive. He's gonna do a touch thing. Oh, he's behind a fucking wall. Can I even grab him? Okay, good. Good. Yeah, fuck off. Okay, now we're getting back into this. Now we're getting back to the good stuff. This one's the only time I have to put it sideways, though. In time, Mount Ikami became known as a haunted place where people come to commit suicide. It seemed to attract death. Oh boy. Oh boy. Many young girls disappeared and ended up here, and probably stayed here as pillars.
It is said there is a world we cannot see on this mountain. It is a hidden world, invisible to the mortal eye.
And there we go. So now I can grab this item here and read it, and then we get one more picture to deal with, and then we can move on. What does it also feel here on this mountain? A mountain where none return alive. I shall surely never see such beauty again. Must I die alone? When a person dies, they just disappear? I do not believe so. I believe they simply move on to a world unseen. How poetic. What else you got for us, Dr. Aso? Here they took such a place, a world invisible to the human eye, the netherworld. Lovely. And I'm jump cutting because once we get this item here, which is the healable at the whole fucking box area, we head right instead of left, and we go to the beach area, where our final Aso picture is. This one, right here. Mount Ikami is a mountain of death, a place people are drawn to when they want to die. Uh-huh. What do those shrine maidens mean to the people who came here to die? Quite a lot. What did the Grimms see in their long-dead brides? Quite a lot. And Dr. Aso, what did he think of it all? Quite a lot. The things he wanted to see, he wanted to do, the place he wanted to visit, the people he wanted to meet?
What exactly happens to a person's thoughts after they die? If the soul is real, where does it go? Is it to that hidden world? The one we cannot see?
Thank you for your input, Aso. And thank you for this very slow padding zoom down just so we can wait for you to disappear. What the fuck, game? What the fuck was that? Anyway, time for a readable. Dr. Aso, it sounded like you had some regrets in the end. Yep. I feel like I shall die alone. Death is a solitary pursuit. Here on the mountain, they don't believe in dying alone. They believe that dying that is a couple in a ghost marriage can transcend that. Yeah, because they're freaky like that. They do not die together. The man follows after, vowing an eternal bond. It is a unique form of double suicide. I can't keep myself from thinking about it. I shall likely be thinking about double suicide even as I die. Thanks, Aso. Thank you for that vote of confidence there. Anyway, I'm going to cut in through all the way back, because now we're finally moving on. Because now we can go to where Dr. Aso was heading, because we're done with Ren for this entire bit. Yes, you notice that Ren's bit here, his first part, was very short with all the cutting compared to Yuri. That is because it legitimately is a lot of the same shit, and all Ren has to do is go to the House of Joining. Now we get to be Yuri again, who is now at the fucking shrine at the water. And it literally is the exact same path as the first time we came here. Like, no difference, we're doing the exact same thing. So, the big difference is that the ghosts are definitely going to be finding us this time, as it's designated. So, we'll be finding a shrine maiden and like 2 of those floating bitches quite a bit in this one. So, keep that in mind. However, We are gonna arrive here. We're gonna grab a lot of items, at least, so there's that. Yeah, Shrine in the water. Just in case, I wanted to remind myself of the map, so I know where exactly to go. And then we move on. I get my Type 90, and we move on from here. I'm gonna jump cut past the whole map thing. I also needed to fucking breathe, because look at that. An hour 58. That fucking long through all of that. And there's still more to go. There's still more to fucking deal with. We're not done yet. And of course, a ghost is around now. Which, because I didn't grab the item, won't appear now. But because I'm about to go into my fucking camera here, it will appear. So, you know. Can't get Type 14 or 61. But what I can do is fight a bitch. This bitch in particular. So that's great. That's just fan-fucking-tastic. Let me go ahead and get rid of her by using my Type 61. I was really hoping I would, you know, get enough shots that I can, you know, do a normal fucking thing. But no, she starts off by just going directly towards me and grabbing me. Like, not even, like, you know, moving around a little bit. No, she's just heading directly towards me now. This ghost sucks. That's all I gotta say. But luckily here, she decided to actually attack instead of just being a bitch, so there was that at least. Alright. Now it is time for us to actually deal with the proper fight. Which, by the way, still have too much for this. Yeah. Just a bit too much. Anyway. Now it's time for the fights, which are all the same. They are one Maiden and two of the floating girls with the black hair and such. That do a little dance towards you. Yeah, see? Legitimately, this is the entire fucking thing. We're fighting the exact same enemy throughout all of this. And of course, you could see that attack. I could not, because I'm looking at the controller. Now I gotta get the fuck away from these guys. And of course the Ken wants to be a douchebag. I was looking directly at them, but the game said no. Yeah, I showed a chance, because I'm legitimately getting sick of this. I'm even starting to use the lens a little bit, but mainly just the green lens, because, you know, I might as well just use something. I forgot what the green lens even does. I think it's like the points multiplier thing. Anyway, that's about it really when it comes to this. It's just me doing the same fight over and over again where I'm finding a Maiden those two assholes and that's it. There's really nothing else to this when it comes to our time here, so let's just get through this and get all the way over to our near ends. Yeah, she was very low on health. I decided to just take the shot. Alright. Still not 75 yet, so I can't really go back and, you know, take it. So, there is a ghost encounter over here, but first let me get this item over there. Easy. Alright, time for another fight with Shrine Maiden and two of those floating fucks. They rise from the water this time. And she decides to fight with her immediately. So I can, you know, immediately start going to town. Except they get so far away that I can't even attack them now. Like, I thought I was done. And I mean, it looks like it. But we're not done. The floaters are still around. Which is annoying because, you know, I thought they were dead as well, considering, but nope. They're dead now, though. I wanted to touch them both, but unfortunately, one of them's still alive, and the other one died. Never mind, it just took a while, and then I missed the touch. Yeah. Oh well. Great delay there. Thanks, game. Anyway, now it's time for me to go to this door to get some items. One of them being a Type 0, and the other thing being, I believe, a healing item. Yep. Thank you for that. Now get my Type 0, which I'm guessing the hands are trying to come from my ass. Yeah, fucking knew it. There we go. Okay, let's move on, shall we? It's gonna be the same items, by the way. It doesn't really change here either. It's the same items last time we were here, so, you know, same locations and everything. It's just now we have to deal with 3 encounters of a Shrine Maiden and 2 floating assholes. By the way, that third attempt that they're about to do right now, it's to my left. Just go forward from here. There you go. Alright. A nice shot there. However, yeah, she's dancing now. And they're teleporting. Fuck! Fucked up. Don't worry, I got it. And then they attack me. And they got me somehow. Because they both attacked me at the same fucking time. And now they surround me. Great. There we go, that's one down. And then I get this shit. So I missed this one. Thanks, game. Alright, I might as well touch you then. Come on, let's fight. I'll shut a chance you if I need to. I'll end it that way. Got her. That's it. Thank you for the points. Now I can move on. And yeah, that's it for those 3. So now, it's just a straightforward motion towards 2 more fights. One of them is a fight that we're kind of expecting with this area. And the other one is pretty much inside the building. So yeah. Notice I separated the 2. There's a good reason why I did that. And yeah. You should obviously know who I'm talking about when I mention a ghost we've already fought here. I mean, she turned into Hisoka, so yeah. Let's go ahead and deal with this bitch. It's the same things before, so... The only downside is just the fact that I have to go to like a Type 7 or something in order to get rid of her, her fucking 10 bubble shot protection. Which she's doing. And of course, took a fucking long time, so... There we go. Back to the 61. Waiting for her to attack me. She's just kind of floating towards me. Oh, there we go. Got her. Okay, now I have to go and touch her. Which I'm almost forgetting to do right now. But I managed to remember. And there we go. Now I'm gonna go ahead and grab my item, which is a Type 0. Oh my fucking god, game, please. Let go! Fuck! Let's try it again. There we go. Alright, moving on. There are 2 more items I can go ahead and grab. One to my left, one to my right. Stone mirror. and I believe the helium that is water. And then we can go inside the building, in which we have to deal with a somewhat boss fight. Somewhat. Oh, God! I am getting so sick of these hands. Okay. Now we can go inside, which the game does gracefully give us, I believe, one more Type 90 for the road as we enter in here. That wasn't here the last time we came into this building, but it's here for this chapter, so that's nice of the game. Alright, it's time for the fight. And at this point, if you don't realize who this actually is going to be behind this door, then I don't blame you, but at the same time, come on, man.
You shall serve so the sacred castle will protect you. It will keep you safe.
Then maybe you should get in the casket, because you're the ones that aren't safe here. For instance. Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, I'm going completely antagonistic on these assholes right now. I am getting very aggressive. So yeah, we got the white version and the dark version of the same character. Like, literally the same fucking character. And they act the same, too. They just float around shooting fireball shit at me or holding up a fucking mirror. And sometimes they may go and do a fatal frame shot if they feel like it. And that's it. Now I can actually get a cutscene from one of these assholes.
Black water! It's overflowing!
Nice. I'll touch the other one too, just for good measure. There we go. Oh, wait. It's a large taiko drum. They must have used this in their rituals. Yeah, I know I'm wasting my time reading, items, but, might as well just get everything out of the way, considering. I forgot to actually examine that, so, there you go. There's no point to me examining it, but I don't want to have too many loose turns. Now it's time for Miyu, because we've done Ren, we've done Yuri twice, might as well bring the third character in which she only gets one go here, and it's going to be very obvious what the fuck it is, and very, very straightforward.
one. Mother!
Mother's gone, of course. Did she return to the mountain? Of course she did. Let me grab this. The camera obscura. What's it doing here? Got the camera. Photo on the bed. This photo's very worn out. Is it Mother's? It shows her with some man. Is that? No way. Yeah, it's the brother. I have to find her. I can't let her leave me again. Well, she's fucking off right now, so I'll be on my Type 7. Off I go. And by the way, this is so fucking straightforward that for most of this, I'm not even going to talk, so yeah. Yep, off she goes. This game kind of does Miku dirty, to be fair. It really does. Anyway, we don't start at the very beginning. No. We start at Twilight Park. Is she here? Yes, she is. And I'm going to shut my mouth and let Miku speak her piece, I guess. So, here you go.
Ever since I was little, I could see things that were invisible to others. No one understood me. But then he left me, and I was all alone. Just me and my pain. But I don't need him with me. I just wish I could see him one more time. Just one more time. Before I disappear.
Thank you, Miku. Now it's time for the ending choices. Yes, the ending choices finally show up, and the first one is here. For Miyu's bad ending, you just don't take a picture of her. For the good ending, you take a picture of Miku on this spot in particular. Which the game is going to force you on, and make you wait quite a lot of time for, as all you can do is look up and down. So yeah, the game really wants you to get the good ending here. I'm not doing that. But finally, after some time, I am allowed to leave. So, there you go. And that's it. That's Miyu done. That is the rest of the game done for Miyu. She'll be getting her ending soon. However, right now we're going back to Ren for his second part, in which we're going to be at the House of Joining. And he has some shit to say as well. So I will go ahead and let him speak, shall we? Yeah, I think we shall.
This is it. This is where the ghost marriages were carried out. These rituals join the deceased not with each other, but with the living. Post-mortem photographs are used as votive pictures. The outsiders, enchanted by these photos, are wed to the shrine maidens depicted in them. And then, placed together in the same box. The shrine maidens. Is this what they were for? Did they long to become a bride? For eternity?
I don't know, man, but what we are going to find out is that she's here now. So, we gotta go and, deal with her. Though there is some more fight in this level, so there is that at least. But first, as we go in here, we get a bit of a conversation. Did the bride in the white kimono leave this journal? Hopefully she did. She's waiting for someone to visit her too. Why did he have to show up? I finally made my decision. He'll never come back for me. I cried when he left me. I cried when I couldn't breathe. I cried until I thought I might melt away into nothing. Those words are a curse. Yeah, she's not too happy. Anyway, if I examined this, she would have been there looking sideways. I'm sorry, I decided to go for the item instead. I see the item, I just want to go directly to it. Sorry. Anyway, over here, we're going to be going upstairs. There's no items in this building, by the way. Like, usually they would be, but in this chapter, no. This entire room is barren of anything. So, yeah, we're just going to go upstairs, and we're going to get one readable that's upstairs, in the room where Ren first woke up in, essentially. And then we go back downstairs to where we encounter our last fight before the final boss. And I'm not kidding, that is legitimately going to be the last fight. And then, not only that, but there's two final bosses in a sense, and one of them is completely optional. And I'll be showing that with Ren. But first, a readable. A small notebook is placed on a cushion. I knew as soon as we touched. He was worried that he would live and die alone. When I survived all alone, I thought the same thing. I can't imagine a greater pain. Nice. I wanted to tell him he wouldn't die alone. Here on the mountain, we are all one of in the water. But I felt that if I said that, he would know my deepest desire. And we can't have that now, can we? Anyway, I'm jump cutting back to when I'm downstairs, because there's nothing around here. But as we go inside this room, we have one more fight to deal with. With our good buddy and a clone of his. Ren's ability is going to be so shit here, so I'm not going to use it. Anyway, let's go, Kazuya. You're getting your ass kicked with your buddy there. Looks like to be like the... He actually looks like the normal bitch baby enemy we encountered that one time this chapter. Just a bit more different, darker, and noisier. Creakier, I guess you could say. Anyway, with him and Kazuya around, we can't really progress, so let me take care of them both. Can one of you just... Yeah, here we go. Thank you, Kazuya. Now you can both die. Oh, you're both dead. Well, I'll touch Kazuya at least. There we go. Yeah, I missed the other one. Who cares? But I got Kazuya, so that's important. And now it is time for us to end the game, because at this point, we get quite the thing with Ren. Quite the interesting thing. But first, we have a cutscene to watch, so let's watch it.
How good of you to have come. My dear Master Aso, you are most welcome. Now then, shall we go to see your beloved bride-to-be?
Yep, we're following her again. But before we do follow her, we do want to go left a bit. Well, you need to wait no longer, because I'm here. And you look a bit more brighter than usual. Anyway, she's got to writing for us, so more reading for us. This might be the white-haired girl's journal. Has she been waiting all this time as well? Let's see. On Mount Kaguroi, the pillar chooses her partner. I chose him. I gave him my token, my soul. He took my soul with him, and he will bring it back. He will bring it back. We can hide together, in that confining darkness, together just like before. How lovely. He will come for me. Anyway, I'm choosing a Type 90 at this point, I believe, because this is where we get to really have a choice here of Ren. And it's going to be interesting. Because Ren does not have 2 endings, he has 4 endings. The place where Ghost Marriages took place, is someone waiting for me inside? I bet they are. No, I might have to make the choice. The groom must bring with him the token of his chosen bride. Let's see what we have. A photo of a bride. She was one of the shrine maidens. This is Ose, I believe. She was offered to the Black Water sacrifice, to this day exists as an immortal flower awaiting her companion. Yeah, and she is fucking pissed. A lock of white hair belonging to a young girl. It was among Dr. Asso's belongings. Yep. I've been seeing this girl in my dreams. She gave this token to Dr. Asso when he was a boy. Very weird. They are both waiting. Which one do I choose? If you want the good endings with Ren, you want the photo of a bride. If you want the solely bad endings, you want the bundle of hair. Because you want the optional fight, I'm choosing the bundle of hair. And also, we're getting the bad ending anyway, so might as well go all the way, shall we? Though, I'm not going to go all the way, all the way.
You've come. You've come at last. Come on, over here. We'll be together at last.
Yep, it's time for that fight with Shigeru again. And here's the thing. To get the bad ending, you have to get touched by her, and that's it. Once you're touched, you get the bad ending. To get the good ending, we have to beat her ass without getting touched. And I'm just gonna make this very apparent. Either I got very, very fucking lucky, or it has to be a specific attack for us to get the bad ending. I don't know which one, but on the near end of the boss fight, I did get touched. But it was the kind of touch where we were in that sort of do the fatal frame shot thing, so I kind of had a chance, at least. But yeah, this is legitimately how this goes. Yeah, see, I fucked up here, but I'm still in. So yeah, and that's it. So here is the good bad ending.
I'm not like the others. I cannot die. But at last, I feel the end coming. I'm so glad that you came. I really am. I got to see you one last time. Now. I want you to forget me. Forget all about me. I want to see something beautiful before I go.
All I wanted was to save my brother. To just bring him back. Or maybe I really wanted to return to the past. To return to those happier times and stay there forever.
I wish I had someone I could cross to the other side with. At least you have Father. But I don't have anyone. I'm alone. I hated you for the longest time, but now I get it. I understand. Don't go, please.
I won't. I'm not going anywhere.
I think I knew all along. You don't belong in this world anymore. When I found you, you were already disappearing. Only a shadow of you remained.
And that's it. That is Ren, and that is also Miyu. So now, it's time for our final character, Yuri. And Yuri has a simple job. Defeat the actual final boss, Ose. And the way her endings work are going to be very, very interesting. Thanks for the long loading screen, game. There is one more readable behind this door. I'm choosing my Type 90, and I'm going to go ahead and read the final readable in this entire game. She's further inside, waiting. I wasn't sure when I should go, but now I know. I always had to go someday, but one must decide on one's own in order to become a strong pillar. I will be a pillar. I will enter the casket. In the unending solitude, I will continue to hold on to the pain I glanced. Nice. You're a real fucking hero, Ose. I'll become the undying and immortal flower. I shall fall through the black water for eternity. Such is my duty. All the death, all the secrets. But who is willing to glance the secrets of a shrine maiden, the secrets that I hold? Well, we're about to find the fuck out. So, I'm going to shut my mouth because Ose has quite a thing to say to us, so here you go.
made it here. To the Shadow Spring. There's no need to be scared. Join me in the black water. Hurry while I last. Before the black water overflows once more.
And thus begins the final boss fight with Super Saiyan Osei. We are literally under the black water, and the way this works is that she has two attacks. They both involve charging at you, and they are both the moments where you get your fatal frame shots. She also has the moment of spawning 5 of these floating bitches, which, if we want to get rid of them because they'll be a nuisance, we take a picture along with Osei here, and that is a shutter chance. See, when you see her spinning like that or bowing down, that's the cue that she's about to attack. So yeah. Now, to get the bad ending, I have to touch Osei while she's in this stage. Oh, by the way, here's her spawning the enemies. One of them disappeared, unfortunately, so that's fucking annoying, but, you know. The main thing, however... Yeah, there she is. I'll get rid of her. There we go. Back to the good one, and off she is. So yeah, if you want the bad ending for Yuri, you want to essentially glance Osei when she's in this form. If you want the good ending, you have to touch her when she's in her normal evil form, which in order to do that, we have to defeat this one first. There you go. Now, the problem is that touching her for the bad ending is so fucking hard because the window for touching her is very, very small, and the hitbox sucks too. So, I end up with the Osei for the good ending this one. I get to show you her at least. And I was way too close. Which, this is her attack. You stare at the sun, and I guess you're in a reliquary somewhat, and you have to fight all of these bitches. You can't pause, you can't go into menu or anything. Whatever your health is, you have to deal with. And this is the entire thing. So, yeah, you just attack, and that's it. You survive, and you let go. And then you get to immediately do a fatal frame shot. So yeah, that's her big move. Anything else she does is essentially just spawning assholes at you. Oh, by the way, that ember, you know how I just used that? It's gonna rise to like full once we're underwater again. But yeah, as you can see, she's just spawning one of the ghosts. They go down immediately. We can't, you know, touch them or anything. But once she does this, we can't even touch her. So we have to get rid of her 10 spots in order to actually, you know, attack. Which is very fucking annoying, because that means she's doing the same thing that one bitch that Hisoka turned into was doing. And yeah, this is the entire fight with this version of her. Not much else to it, really. It's just kind of annoying, and in order to get your, you know, your fatal shots or shutter shots or what have you, you kind of have to deal with her attacks. And you have to get lucky in, you know, her attacking you without doing this shit. Because you can't actually hit her at all when she's doing this. Now, once I defeat her, I wanted to go back to, you know, the Super Saiyan version and try again on touching. The problem is that, unfucking fortunately, oh my god, piss off. Anyway, like I said, the problem is that, you know, Osei's hitbox for doing the touch, legitimately hard. And yeah, I have to wait. There you go. Okay, now I have to just wait for another attack. So yeah, this is the entire boss fight. Here we go. There we go. Alright, she's down. Now, if you want the good ending, you touch her now. But I don't want that. So I just stand here and wait as the water rises back up and she floats back up. And there you go. That's basically how this entire boss fight works. Nothing more to it, honestly. So, yeah, this is my second chance. I still have quite a bit of 90 left. Though, I am going to have to start using the 61 to, you know, knock one out. Because I have a lot of 61. And 14. Though, if I have to start using 14, that means I'm in a really bad spot. We don't want to fight the final boss of type 17s. Come on. But again, trying to fucking glance this bitch is actually difficult. Like, even with getting the good ending, glancing her is actually really difficult because, again, the window is small and her hitbox is also just a pain in the ass to get. So, yeah, defeating Osei, kind of luck-based. Because you gotta get lucky with the game actually letting you touch. Otherwise, you can't fucking end it. It sucks. To be fair, this game does... The series does not have a great history of boss fights. Like, let's be real here. When it comes to boss fights in this fucking series history, they kind of suck in a lot of ways. And yeah, here's me just trying to find the hit spot. And I missed the window. We're gone. I can't touch her now. So, yeah. Back to the good version. Which, to be fair, an immediate fatal frame shots. That's cool. But yeah, this... Fuck me. This is the genuine bad part about all of this. It's the fact that I have to go through this before I get another chance. And I'm genuinely just getting tired. I'm genuinely being upset by this. I genuinely want this to end. It doesn't really want to end that easily, though. That's the fucking problem. At least this one's an easy fatal frame, because this bitch just gets right in front of you as you're looking at Osei, so you get them both and you fatal frame Osei a good bit. So yeah. I mean, I'm getting a lot of points, to be fair. But I don't really give a shit. Oh, this is great. Okay. Oh. Well, I got a shot a chance at least. Uh-huh. Alright. That's her down. Yeah, even as I'm... Yeah, there you go. There's the touch. There's a bit more of a window with her, at least, when it comes to the touch, but it's still a pain in the ass. Anyway. Yeah, you just gotta get lucky. I tried looking up a guide immediately during that pause you saw there to be like, okay, where the fuck do I have to be to touch her? And I was there on the second go and shit. On, like, one of people's playthroughs, and the game is lagging now. But, yeah, again, the hitbox is such a shit show. There's really not much else I can say about this boss. All I can tell you is I'm getting the bad ending. 'Cause trying to glance here for the bad ending is a fucking challenge. Oh, I fucked up. I dodged, though. I don't know if she actually kills you in one hit if you get hit here or not. I don't think she does. But I have a lot of stone mirrors, so it won't really matter too much. Fuck's sake. Come on, let's end it already. Please do a normal attack. Thank you. Okay, let's see if we can get it this time. I'm just gonna stand right here. And... Come on, come on! Where the fuck is... There it is! Got her!
He left the mountain. I too must leave. I am a pillar. I must fall through the black water. Forever. That is my duty. wanted to live my life by his side. However, the person I want to die with is you. We share the same pain. We can descend into the darkness together. Come.
Yuri! Forgive me.
You are not alone.
And that's it. That's Maiden to Blackwater. Really nothing else much to it. I'm not going to go back and do anything else with this fucking game. We are basically completely and utterly done. Because I'm not going back. No, not at all. We're going to sit here and we're going to enjoy the water. We're going to sink together. You're going to sink with me. You will sink with me right fucking now. I can't believe I fucking missed a spot. So, there was actually, I think, a designated spot right here where that wall was. You know that woman that dropped here back then? Yeah, I didn't actually explore this properly. And, we got that cutscene happening again, and these two show up. The fallen woman with the black hair and this bitch that, I still haven't got the picture of yet. I mean, that means we have 2 shots to actually gain this. That's great, honestly. But let me take care of this bitch first, because she is actually kind of annoying. Oh, wait. Fuck! Well, I killed her at least. And I can't touch her. Nah, missed it. Shut a chance, though. Oh, wait. We got a different one. This one's easier. I can't fucking... Damn it. Well, she's not dead yet. That would have actually been a chance for us to get a fucking glance. But she was on that fucking tree, so I couldn't touch her. She has to have a different kind of death animation. Fuck. Maybe if I actually hit her as she's falling down. Maybe this will help. Yes, it fucking does! Got her! And that's it. That's all the ghost cutscenes. That's 100%, baby. Fuck yeah. Alright, time for the endings. It's time for the good endings, because yeah, I did a second playthrough. So for the good ending here, take a picture of, you know, Miku. It's that easy for me here. to seeing this picture. There you go. Now for the good ending of Ren, and the same thing happens here. The good ending of Ren, we need to go ahead and choose for the photo of the bride. Pretty easy. Then we go through a cutscene.
You're here at last. Will you join me in the darkness?
For the bad ending, take a picture of her. For the good ending, touch her ass.
I wanted to see you this one last time. I thought we wouldn't get the chance.
You came here to finish it, didn't you?
Yes, to end it together with you. I love you.
I know. I can see it in your heart. But I wanted to hear you say it. I wanted to live with you. That was all I wanted. It was my longing. And now, I finally know. I've wanted to tell you for so long. I'm glad I finally could. Goodbye, my love. Goodbye.
All I wanted was to save my brother. To just bring him back. Or maybe I really wanted to return to the past. To return to those happier times and stay there forever.
I wish I had someone I could cross to the other side with. At least you have Father. But I don't have anyone. I'm alone. I hated you for the longest time, but now I get it. I understand. Just don't go, please.
I won't. I'm not going anywhere.
And now it's time for the good ending for Yuri, which is just do the glance touch at Osei once she's in this form. I just jump cut straight to when I actually get that glance. So yeah, here's the real ending of Maiden of Blackwater. Enjoy.
He left the mountain. I too must leave. I am a pillar. I must fall through the black water. Forever. That is my duty. please, accept me. Those words were too powerful for me. They were a curse. I did not want to die with him. I wanted to live with him. I feel as though the curse has finally been lifted. And so, I shall go alone. I'll let the dark current take me.
Wait.
Your glance has saved my soul. I leave my last thoughts with you. I am so glad it was you.
Yuri?
And that's it. That is Project Zero Maiden of Blackwater, and I'm sorry for the sudden cut of the music. This song is copyrighted because the later games just want to be pricks. The later games just want to be pricks to me of YouTube. So yeah, that's it. Oh, by the way, this song that you're hearing here, you can get a different version of the credits song if you're wearing, like, a different outfit. I think it's the kimono. We're not doing that, but if you want that little bonus, it exists. Anyway, that is the good endings, and that, for me, is the end of Project Zero. Because I am not going back for Ren's bad good ending and bad ending, okay? I'm not going back to take a picture of Osei and then lose the fight to the fucking little girl bitch. I'm not doing that. Alright? Because that means going through this chapter again 2 more times. And this fucking chapter takes like 2 hours even if you're bum rushing it. I'm not fucking doing that. I'm not fucking doing that. Alright? This chapter sucks. This chapter genuinely is way too fucking long. Like, even my second recording, I was still doing the charger thing, even though I was dodging way more items than beforehand. I was just not going to the optional areas at all. I was trying to get through as much as I can, avoiding a lot of optional fights. And yet, still took me about 2 fucking hours because of the beginning with Yuri and Ren. Like, that alone will knock out an entire hour of time. It sucks. But yeah, I mean, I don't mind Maiden the Blackwater. I like the control idea. And I thought it was implemented well with the Wii U controller. It's just, there are some things of this game that I'm not a big fan of. And this final chapter is one of those bad things, because it's way too long, and it's not fun, and it outstays its welcome, and I fucking hate it. By the way, if you went for all the bad endings, after the credits, you go straight to the results screen. If you went for the good endings, however, you get a bonus cutscene. And, we're about to see that bonus cutscene right about now.
Don't get up yet. Stay there. You need to rest. Oh, come on. I'm not going anywhere. Just trust me.
And that's it. Now this is my results for the second playthrough, but for my first playthrough, I got this. So this is my actual rank. It'll be there on the fucking screen. And we're back on the title screen, but as we load the game back up, here are the unlockables from the first playthrough. The white kimono for Yuri. Calico glasses for Yuri. White kimono for Miyu. Red glasses for Miyu. Silver glasses for Miyu. The butterfly lens, got what that says. And Nightmare difficulty, as well as Strangers in the Rain. We also got my second playthrough, the school uniform for Yuri, Zero Suit Samus for Yuri, Yuri's accessories, the black glasses for Yuri, Miyu's accessories, kimono for Ren, and the sea lens, which I also forgot what that does. And there you go. 96 archive, 100% ghost list. And, yeah, we have the DLC, in a sense, with Ayane, Find Tsumugi. Ayane undertakes a quest to search for a girl named Tsumugi who has gone missing. Following her trail, Ayane makes her way into a abandoned inn and encounters the impossible. Tsumugi is the girl with the knife. I remember now. So yeah, next time in the actual final part of Maiden of Blackwater, we're dealing with the bonus chapter. I'll see you then for that. Thanks for watching.